Welcome to the part 4. Up until now, our code has stored data and do math, but it couldn't make decisions. In this episode, I will teach you how to code, think, and how to do using the conditions. Okay, count this code. Okay. What is a conditions? Conditions check if something is a true or false and allows to the program to make decisions based on the evaluation. If the condition is true, some code runs. If it's false, something else happens. For example, I want to write example little conditions. So I write age equals 20 if age higher than 18, then print you are adult. Okay, if I try to run the code, it's give me, you can see you are an adult. Why is it showing this print? Because age equals to 20, yeah? Age equals to 20, okay? And 20 is higher than 18, yeah? It's higher than 18. And if that age is using that age is equals 10, okay? Come on. Age is not showing the print. If I run the code again, you can see no, it's not showing that what I write this print. Okay, let's go to the section. Use when you want something to happen if the conditions is false. For example, I'll write a code like age equals 25 if age higher than 29, then print I. But hold on, okay. Instance write end because I want to create in the two conditions, yeah, and I want to show the print in the console if that age is lower than the 29. I'm using that else print lower, okay, and then I'm writing the end. And if I try to print this the script is showing me lower. Look, if I run the code, it's giving the lower. Why? Because the age is equal to 25, and if you see that the 29 is lower than the 29, yes? And it's giving me the print lower. Sorry for my English, it's not very well, but it's okay. I'm trying to understand you what I teach you about the laws and everything. Okay, let's go to the next section. Let me do like this. Okay. Done. Sorry. Okay. We can check multi-connections using the else if. What it means? It means you can create whatever you want multi-else if. For example, I want to write a code using the three conditions. Okay. For example, score equals 19. Yes. If score higher than 100, then print excellent. Yeah. Okay. So I said I want to create it using the multi connections. Yeah. So instance write int or else. I want we have to write else if is score higher than equals 18, then the print good job, else print keep practicing. Yes. So if you're looking at the score, I set value for this score. I write a 19. So that script it should be must be showing that the print good job. Yes. Okay. If I run the code, it means it said good job. If my score is like 10, instance to print the good job, it must be showed it keep practicing. Yeah. Look. Hold up. Okay, yeah. Something's wrong. Yeah, it's using the keep practicing. Yes, let's go to the next section. Well, okay, on the next section, we reach the comparison operators. Lua used these comparison operators: equals, not equals, greater than, less than, greater or equal, and less or equal. Yeah? Okay. Next section, Lua has 3 logical operations. This lets you combine the multiple conditions together. And it means both conditions must be true, or at least one condition must be true. Not, it means reverse that the conditions true becomes the false and false becomes the true. For example, if age greater or equals 18 and has a license equal true, then print you can drive. If drive. This prints only if the both conditions are true. Yeah? Okay. What do I mean? Okay, let's write another example. I want to write the code like the compressor operators, the logical operators for the example. I want to write the code is age equal 20, yeah? Is admin. Another variable, I write the code is admin equals true, yeah? Okay. If age greater or equal like 20 and is admin, then is admin equals true, then print yes, that user is admin. If I write if I try to run a console, run a code, it must be show that the print yes, that user is an admin. Look, run a code. Yes, that user is the admin. If I try to change that age value like 10, okay, it's not showing that yes, that user is the admin. Not showing for me. If I try to run this code, it looks like no prints in this console. Or if I try to change that like the 25, yeah. They show me that the print yes, that user is the admin. Sorry for my English. I know it's not very well, but it's very good for me to practice English and try to give my. It's very good for me because it's my challenge that trying to speak English and improve my skills. Yeah, sorry for my again English. Don't worry, I'm trying to. I will create the PDF files, and that you can use it for the chatbot or any if you have a question or anything. Okay. And then let's go to the next section. Boolean conditions. Boolean means something that is either true or false, nothing else. In Lua, Booleans are used everywhere. In if statements, if x equals 5, then everything The variables is player equal true. After comparison, 10 higher than the 5 return the truth with the logical operators x higher than the 5 and y lower than 10. Okay, final training exercise. Okay, before going to final training, let's back to these sections. Loa has logical operators. I teach you about the true, about the and. Yeah. Okay, so let's go to the or. If I try to write a code about the or, okay, where is the this is the previous example. Okay, if I change it at the end to the or, so that one condition must be true. Okay, it's not very important that the two conditions must be true. Okay, because I write it or, so it's not so it's a matter that these conditions must be one of the things must be true. Okay, so if I trying to use admin changing that the boolean set false, okay, set false. These scripts, these conditions give me that the print. Okay, why? Because I know that is admin equals a true, but that the condition, this section's condition is a false. Okay, but this age greater or equals 20, yeah, that condition is giving the true. So that's why the reason that conditions is give the print yes that user is admin. So if I try to run these codes, they still show me that yes that user is admin. Okay, let's go to the next logical operators. Not reverses that conditions. The true becomes the false, false becomes the true. That means okay. If not age greater or equals 20 on the 20, if I write this in not before that the conditions, so it means maybe that the console, maybe that the scripts give me the print in the conditions, but if you see this, no, it's not give me the print because at it's correct that the 25 is higher than the 20, but I written the code like not. So if I try to run this code, it's give me error. Yeah, that means where it's giving the error. Hold on. Compare the number with the Boolean states in the main chunk. Sorry. Yeah, sorry for this. That not is not using other conditions to create like to map some things. You know, it's not. So it looks like it's using that admin variables must be true. Sorry for this. So if I'm trying to use admin, okay, that is making sense that the codes we will running, that are giving the print, but still not because that is admins that value is a boolean is give me the true. Yes. So if I try to run a code, it does not give me that print. So if I try to run the codes, yes, it's not giving that this print. So if I try to why? Because that conditions it wants that if is it admins is it true, I want that the result of the conditions to give me the false, you know, the false. It's like a yeah, if you understand, it's very good. But sorry for my English. So if you have any question, just comment this video. I will give you the answer. Or if you want to something that immediately getting your answer, use a chatbot. Yeah. Okay, let's go to the final training exercise. Train it yourself. Create the code block. Create a variable, call it the level. Give it a number value, example 5 or 15. Write an if or else statement if the level higher than the 10, print pro player. Our size, print beginner. These are solution examples that you have to write final training exercises. So welcome. So you reach the end of this video. So first of all, sorry for my English. I know it's not very well, but it's very good for me to give my challenge. And thanks for watching this video. And waiting for the next episode is all about you will see. So bye.